Welcome to chat. Okay, so here, so everybody can see us. So now, since we just started live, there's nobody on there yet because it didn't show any people on here yet. So it only takes a couple minutes. Now I did do a quick video on the way up here telling people, hey, I'm going to be shooting, but a lot of people are getting off work too, so they're trying to fight traffic. So, but when they come back, when the videos, it'll be on my channel, so people can always go back and watch the videos. So
That's cool.
So we'll just wait a minute and let's see. We got one person in right now, and what they'll end up doing is now we got two people. Is when they start commenting, it'll pop up. See right here. What is up, Kevin? What's up, Grassology? This is my buddy William here. He's the salesman. It's going to be real windy out here. Now there's the camera right there. It's going to be real windy out here, so you might not be able to hear us that well. So now we got 5 people, thumbs up. Okay, so what we're going to do is right now we're at Lansdwone, Moody on East Freeway. Now there's 6 locations, and this one has a lot of products here. It's a big location. So we're just going to kind of walk through some of the area here. Behind us, right there, that's where a lot of the Kubota stock is right now, and I mean there's a lot. So you got
Well, we got the buckets in the way, but maybe let's go a little bit
so
this way.
let's go ahead and come over here so you guys can see. So over here to the left, now the school buses are not part of the dealership, but we see we got some Kubota loaders here, some buckets, some tractors over here, stuff already in crates. Now these are the what RTV? What's a RTV compared to ATV?
These are better.
Oh, okay. So for all you are wondering, RTV is better than ATV. So
Actually, an RTV is more used for like a workhorse. ATV, they're usually use those as a power sport. That's why you have the ATVs with the big suspension and off-road tires, and you see those going 50 miles an hour. These right here, they're more for loaded up, heavy load, and it'll get the work done.
Okay, so you guys catch that? RTVs are workhorse type of all-terrain vehicles. See, we got Kubota diesels up here, still in the crates, and then your regular ATVs are just for like sports. There's a lot of those out there too. So, if you guys got a deer lease and you want something that's going to do a lot of work, got the right transmission, the right type of motor, things like that, it's an RTV you want. So make sure you do your homework. This is the guy if you're in the Houston area to see. So what we got over here?
Right here we have a couple of L series tractors, going from HST. HST is a hydrostatic transmission. If you come a little closer, you only have a pedal that goes forward and reverse. Keeps it super simple. And you don't have to worry about shifting gears, 1, 2, 3.
That's kind of like the lawn tractors.
Yes.
Yeah, you just got forward and back.
Very simple.
Well, that's cool. You don't have to mess with no gears and stuff like you were just saying.
Yes, sir.
Now, what kind of horsepower? I know there's different models, different horses, but what does this one have?
Okay, so the best way to identify the tractors, you see like this one here has an L2501.
Right.
The L is the series of the tractor. It's an L series tractor. And normally the first 2 numbers is the amount of horsepower that it has.
Oh, okay. So that's 25. Okay, well that's cool. That's kind of makes it easy to figure out what you're doing.
Yes.
Cool. Now, so these attachments over here, are these kind of for these model tractors here?
Not every single one of them.
Okay.
The majority of them, we have the LA 525, 2 loaders and crates.
Okay.
Those do work on the L series tractor. And we also have loaders for the smaller tractors.
Okay. So over here, it looks like we have some buckets, right? That's a lot of buckets. If you're putting chicken in them, it's a lot of chicken.
These buckets right here, we normally use those on excavators.
Okay.
So we have a selection of quick attach buckets, which you'll see only, it's easy to attach.
Oh yeah, you don't have to go out and push a pin in like old school.
Yes.
Man, when I was growing up, we had the case and we had caterpillars. We had to push the pin in.
Yeah.
And it took 2 or 3 people.
Yes. That's the style. This is the pin-on bucket.
Okay.
And this is the style that you're talking about. It has 2 pins, and then it's being detained by a screw.
Oh man. Sometimes it take quite quite some time to get the arm lined up just right, and you bump it, then the bucket moves, and you got to do it all over again. Oh, it's so frustrating.
So this is the most modern way to do the buckets.
And I guess these are some old ones that people traded in or in for repair, or what are all?
These are some old ones. They're just hanging out. You know, people with older equipment. You know, as
so
time
just
goes,
used stuff.
You know, the bucket designs change a little.
Yeah.
But some people still have the older equipment, so we still have a little bit of that stuff. So much.
Almost fell in that. See, salesman already saving me. So he not only saves me money, but he saves my life. That's awesome. So over here we got a Kubota. What is this thing? It's kind of like a Bobcat, right?
Yes, this right here is a skid steer. They're called skid steers. They have wheels.
Okay.
It's a little bit different from your track loader. Your track loader, it looks very, very similar, but it has tracks.
Oh yeah, I've seen those.
So this one right here would be a skid steer. They're best used when you use them in concrete.
Okay. That would make sense.
And you know, comparing it to the tracks, it's a lot better if you use this style of machine on concrete.
Makes sense. Oh, look, we got some mowers for all you Kubota fans. Now, a lot of you guys didn't know, I used to have a Kubota zero turn in tail end of 2016 or the beginning of 2017. I had bought it at another dealership before I knew William. But I had the Kubota Z121S. But these here are the Z421 Commander Pros, 54-inch there. And a lot of them have a Kawasaki engine. See, there's the FS730V.
Show them the hydraulic pumps.
Oh, yeah. So up here you go, guys. So here we got the ZT3600. And this is, if I was any bigger, I wouldn't be able to fit underneath this thing. So this is underneath of one of these machines here. Is this like a clutch right here?
Yes, that's your electric clutch.
Oh, for when you pull the PTO?
Yes,
sweet.
It engages the deck.
Oh, man. So you're all up underneath here. Oh, all right. Fix my hat. All right. So now, just so you guys can kind of see here, I'm going to stand on this tractor. Hold on a second. All right. Now I want you to take a look. That's just one row, and then another row, and then another row, and then another row, and so on. And all those tractors over there, and all those other thingamabobs over there. This is only one side. One side. We got a Speed Demon on an RTV over there. So you see those things are popular. All right, hold on. We got to get down here. All right. So now some of these Kubotas come with the LED lights, and some don't.
Yes.
Here's a 122R.
You had one of these.
I had the 121S.
121.
Yeah, I had the LED. Now, what are some of your warranties on the Kubota zero turns?
As far as a homeowner, you're getting a 4-year warranty, and the business side, you're getting a 2-year warranty.
Okay. Now, does it change when you step up to the commercial Kubota mower? Are warranties different?
It's the same.
It's about the same. Okay. And what about Ferris?
The Ferris. You got me on that one.
I know you know. You're just on the spot. I got you on the spot. That's all right.
I'll pull up the book and we'll get.
Yeah, we'll cover that inside. Now look at this thing. This is the ZD1211. This thing is huge, and I guess it's a diesel engine.
Yes, this one has a diesel engine, transaxles. This one comes with a 72-inch deck.
What are the pumps on this guy?
That's the thing. It has an actual transaxle.
So this thing has an actual transaxle, kind of like a car.
If the pumps, you'll be looking at about the 54 ZT54s.
Wow, 72-inch.
And look, check this out.
Wow.
Look, you don't have a belt that goes from the transmission. From the engine to the deck. You actually have a drive shaft.
Oh wow. Okay.
So you're getting torque and power straight from the transmission.
For the belt, you lose a little bit of that.
Yes, and when it's wet, it gets a little slippery.
Yeah.
Well, when you have a drive shaft, it's straight power. It's gonna keep cutting.
Man, that's awesome. How much does this machine cost?
This one, if I had to put a number on it, I would say you'll be in the ballpark of
15.
About 15.
Right around 15. Okay. Wow. Oh, here we go. Some that are out of the crates. Now this is kind of like what we were looking at earlier.
Yes, they're out of the crate.
Okay.
Now this right here is the RTV X 1140. So if you see it right here is a 4-seater, right?
Right. Look at that. Is that just gorgeous or what?
Hydraulic dump bed.
Hydraulic
and check
dump
this
bed.
out. Maybe you don't need all 4-seaters, but you need a bigger bed.
Watch this. Watch it now. He's gonna do some magic.
No, wait. Gotta do this.
Look at that. So that goes up, and it looks like this part maybe go down.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Gotta secure it, and then let me go on the other side.
Do I need to pull this pin too, or no?
That one's
No.
already pulled.
Okay. Look at that. That's freaking cool. And these close. Now that is awesome.
Check it out.
And that's pretty quick too. And you got a little tailgate.
Yes, there's a little small tailgate.
And the bed dumps. It's a hydraulic dump bed too.
Yes, hydraulic dump bed. Now this right here is like a base model, but you could get these with a canopy.
It's pretty nice for a base model.
Windshield. You can even fully enclose this RTV
Oh, wow.
with doors, midsection. You can also change up the wheels, the tires. You can really go all out with this.
Man, that's pretty nice.
And it's a diesel engine too, so if anything's gonna last, is the engine's gonna last anything.
Yeah, for sure. And then we got some more over here in the crates.
More.
You got some Skags for all you Skag guys out here.
Oh yeah, we have Skags.
Tons of Skag mowers. They sell a bunch of those. Ooh, look at the seat on this guy. Okay, this seat I'm about to show you guys is the seat to have on whatever brand mower you have. That's the deluxe seat right there, man.
Yes. This actually is one of the latest models that we have from Kubota.
Uh-huh.
This is the Z81i.
Stand for fuel injection?
Fuel injection, yes sir. This is a commercial grade mower.
Okay.
Fuel injected. Hey, check it out. They even put some thought into, hey, you know what? You're gonna step on the deck. We're gonna make sure that it's right. They even put an additional plate with these little indentions here, because you know.
Yeah, it gets slippery.
When you get slippery, you get mud.
Wow.
If you put a mat, you know the mat is rubber. It's gonna get slippery.
Yep, it will. Look at that nice little protection there on the side, and then armrest. Then you just dial in the weight here of what you are. My fat ass would be like 270. I'm almost tapping out on that damn thing. Hell, when I stand on the scale, it says 1 at a time, please.
1 at a time. Alright guys, Kawasaki 850V EF5.
How many horsepower does this guy have?
I told you it's brand new in the market.
Yeah. That's how you avoid that question. All right, so let's go around. Now, is our Ferris guy here yet? I mean, not the Ferris guy, but the deliver. Okay. So we're still waiting. We're killing some time until the hotshot driver pulls up with the Z1 that I'm buying, and then we're going to show you guys the buying experience with that and the finance options that are being offered right now. Now they change every month with the different brands that have whatever it is they have going on. So now over here you have just some extra parts and stuff, or different things.
Tracks, you know, the heavy stuff that really can't be put inside the shop, the warehouse. It's just stuff that kind of it moves, you know. So here's a Ferris here. This is the F60Z.
No, IS700Z. I should know better. I had one. So here's a 52.
Yes, 52 inch.
52. So this is the one I had, and then I sold, so we can get another stand on. So this one over here looks like the same thing. I'm telling you guys, the mowers with the suspension are the way to go. There's a 400. Now check this out. Here's the Kubota stand-on mower. Now there are some differences in the Bobcat. So if you take the Bobcat stand-on mower and you go online and look at the 36 compared to the 36 Kubota, there are going to be some similarities, but there's a lot more features and benefits on the Kubota that's not on the Bobcat. And then also, if you step up on the 48 inch and higher on the Kubota stand-on mower, you'll get larger wheels in the rear, which is important. That may be the same on the Bobcat too, so I don't know about that. All right, so on this side, it's going to get a little windy, guys. So over here we have a lot of bush hogs for tractors.
Yes, we have the Lansdwone rotary mowers. Come on, I'll show you our equipment.
So you guys got to bear with us. We're waiting on the hotshot driver to pull up. Then we're going to do the sale on that stand-on mower.
Oh, and he should be here shortly too.
Oh, bonus!
We have Kubota pallet forks. Pallet forks. Let's say your bucket is not a quick attach bucket, but you do want the pallet forks. Well, we have the clamp-on forks.
Oh wow!
They clamp onto your bucket.
That's pretty cool.
Bell spears.
Augers, hole diggers, yeah. Got all kinds of bush hogs over here. Big ones, small ones, double ones. Kubotas over here.
I'm on foundation, guys. Gannon's box blades.
Oh yeah.
Heavy duty box blades.
Yeah, for a lot of you guys who do box blade work, check out Gannon for sure.
Look how thick this material is.
It's about a half inch.
That's about a good half inch.
Yeah, that's a half inch.
Heavy duty stuff. Look.
Oh, there's my mower. The one that's in wrapped.
Look, a bonus.
Oh, dude, guys, you're about to check out the Midnight Edition Ferris that just released. I had no idea this was going to be on the truck. So this is a super bonus. Look at that right there. Oh, look at those chrome wheels. You don't even want to mow with it. You just want to show up and like, blah, pay me, bitch. I'm just going to sit here on your lawn for the next 30 minutes and look good. Oh, okay. So just a real quick recap. We got New Holland track. Okay, you got it. Absolutely. You got New Holland over here. Tractors, big old guys, huge. Now they carry a full line of all these different brands. Or whatever they don't have. I mean, they have, $500,000 machines like combines or whatever it's called, and these other things that farmers use that they have access to, just not here, because what you see out here is what sells the most of. So you got these big old guys up here, and there's another New Holland small tractor. You got New Holland. Looks like these are probably industrial, like Bobcat, but these are a lot more heavy duty. A lot more heavy duty. Oh, what is this? Some kind of pressure gauge on there. I wonder if this is like a. Oh, look at that. Yeah, you don't want to get your toes down there. That would suck. All right, so a lot of tractors up there. Look at all those Kubotas right there. All of them. I mean, there's hundreds. All out there. Zero turns, front end loaders, tractors, RTVs over there, smaller tractors over there. I mean, they're just everywhere. And then on that corner over there, you're going to have a lot more other products, a lot more more Kubotas. And then you're going to have some used equipment kind of off in the corner. They also carry Ranch King trailers, which my new trailer is a Ranch King. Love that thing. Now we're about to walk through the front door. We're going to go check out the Midnight Edition real quick. Lansdwone, Moody. All right, so while we're waiting, I'm going to check out the questions here. So sorry we haven't been able to answer a whole lot. How is everybody doing? I told you, Wyatt, this place is enormous, dude. All right. Let's see, we got Michael from Canada. All right. So you see William over there. I've been doing business with William over 2 years. This will be the 6th mower I bought from him in over 2 years. And all of the mowers I bought from him have been really good products. But I do so many different types of properties that I was just buying and selling until I find the products that I really like the best. And that's the key, and if you guys watched Brian with Top Notch Lawn Care the other day, he's talking about, is this product the right one for me? Brand names matter. Well, what a lot of people don't know is, look at that Midnight Edition right there. Oh, look at that. Oh my God. They want to buy that one instead. But what a lot of people don't know is brand names absolutely do not matter. What matters in your equipment is features and benefits, warranty, and does it fit the projects that you're doing? And of course, price is in there too. But if the product that you're looking at has a lot of great features and benefits and warranty, you're going to pay a little bit more for that. There he is getting this old dinosaur. That thing is probably older than both of us put together. The thing that runs off of fossil fuel. So he's got to unload that up there. So William, I've been doing business with William a lot of years, well, over 2 years. And I live over 30 miles away. And, there's a Lansdwone Moody about 10, 15 minutes from my house. But I rather drive this far because of the relationship that I have with him. And, it's hard to get good customer service where you connect with someone and, warranty is good. I brought products here to have warranty work. Sorry, it's dusty out here. Warranty work done on it. And, he's very knowledgeable. Has been in it for a long time. He started out as a mechanic, and then he got into sales. So that's pretty cool. Let's see here. Check this out, guys. See if I can get you a little closer while they're trying to adjust the forks. Look at that. You ready? You want to look up her skirt? Ooh. I am talking dirty to the mowers. We just looked up that Ferris skirt. Okay, so we're going to go inside while they're unloading that. We're going to check out what it looks like inside this dealer. Now, this bay, they have a huge work bay. It starts from here. Now, this goes in here and then all the way to the other side and then all the way down there, okay? They can service, I don't know how many tractors, and there's another service bay over here. There's several of them over there. This place is enormous, ginormous. All right, so we're gonna get inside here. I'm so hungry, man. And if we get home before it's dark, we might go mow a property, but it might be too dark for that. But we got a lot to mow this week. Okay, guys, so we're coming in. All right. So here's our Ferris dealer inside. Okay. So we got, starting here, we got the 400S. 2100S with a fancy seat there. 2100Z, sorry about that. 700Z, I think that's like that may be a 52. I thought it had a 64 in there. 2100. 2100. Now this one here, I almost bought one of these last year, but I didn't because I don't remember why, but I didn't. But I really like the ergonomics of this controller here. I've had on walk behind mowers, I've had Skag walk behind, Kubota walk behind, I've had Encore walk behind, and the Kubota handles I favor the best for me. But when I tried this one here, when William showed me this last year, the handles on here, so comfortable, so comfortable. I didn't buy one, but I know this one would be the one I would want to get. But oh, now I know why I didn't buy it. Because you have to adjust these individually, where like the Skags and the Kubota, in the front where they have the little blocks right here, is just two. Here you have all 4 pins, and that was why I didn't want to do that. So here's a 36 Z1 400S. All right, old tractors there. Okay, now this dealership, the first one started like, I don't know, maybe around downtown area or something like that. I don't remember. But then this was the second one made, and then all the other ones are built from after this one. Now, this location's been here a long time. And the owner of the company has his office right over here too. All right, so we got, looks like they're kind of phasing out Echo. Sorry, Echo. All right. So this is their parts department. We kind of got here, after they closed, but you got back here tons of parts for all your different products. See, now here is an ATV, I think this is, oh no, it is an RTV. I'm still learning about these things, guys. Sorry about that. So you got a pretty good walk in when you come in the main doors here. You come in, and a customer sees all of this here. You know, Kubotas and Hondas, and then they got the generators and Honda mowers. These are good products too. Some steel chainsaws over there. Someone must have ate the popcorn. There's none left. 36 walk behind. I used to have one of these, and I'm telling you, if you guys want to walk behind, that's got tons of power, and you want to put a sulky on it, watch my walk behind videos with this Kubota with the sulky. I'll even show you which sulky to get. The single wheel, not the double wheel, because it's just better for you. There's the Kubota stand on, and then there's the Kubota push mower that I have. Some nasty looking tires here. Kubota products, steel products, trimmer lines. Now here's the whole steel area here, which is quite a bit of stuff. Pressure washers, trimmers, everything. These expensive guys right here, man. Blowers, all kinds of cool stuff. Over here we get into the Skag department. I walk behind Wars 32. I used to have that same one. I didn't care for it. Here's a V-Ride 2. Wyatt's got one of these. I don't know what. Wyatt, do you know what inch your V-Ride 2 is? Do you have a 48? No, I think yours is bigger, isn't it? Okay. Got the new Patriot out here. Liberty Z for residential. Patriot here. That's pretty nice. Comfortable seat. Love this two-tone color. Beautiful machines, I'll tell you what. And then outside here, guys, just show you real quick on the side. You got your cheetahs, you got your turf tigers. You know, look at these beautiful machines. I mean, look at all this digital mumbo jumbo stuff. You're not going to have any suspension on this. They're not like the Ferris. You know, the Ferris has patent suspension, so you know you can get away with the seat having that shock stuff. You see, like that kind of seat, you can have that. That'll be okay, but the suspension is where it's at. So your velocity decks are real good. There's a Turf Tiger, real good. So a lot more Kubota mowers out there, and then some of the stuff being worked on or used equipment or whatnot. All right, so there's another V-Ride 2. I even asked him about that today because we were waiting on my mower to show up. I was like, you know, why don't you show me a price on one of these guys? Here we got Tiger Cat 2. Man, look at this guy up here. Turf Tiger 2, that thing is huge. I'll show you guys. They used to have a poster in here that had like a lot of the older model Skags. Now down here, these are old school. You better step back in time. Lansdwone, Moody, look at that. That's not this location, I think, right?
The Minute Maid Park.
Oh,
that's now?
Yeah.
Before all the buildings were constructed. Oh, wow. That's what it kind of looked like back then.
Man, so if you had to guess, what was the years back then?
30s.
In the 30s.
Yeah, Lansdwone has been in business since 30.
That's a long time, so they probably know how to do. Man, walking down memory lane here. Lansdwone, Moody, all these service trucks. Some of the guys, they're not employed here no more, but those were the guys who used to turn the wrenches, probably. Look at all those tractors, man. Fords. Whew. Here we go. 70s, 60s, somewhere around there.
Yes, we're right here.
That's this dealer.
That's this dealer right here. Yeah.
You guys recognize the front door here? And then the popcorn machine in there, but look at those dudes fly pants.
We actually still had these chairs.
Wow.
I think maybe a few months ago we finally retired them, but yeah, we still had them.
Look, here's probably the day that they opened.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, isn't that something? Now, is the owner any one of these guys here or no?
Right here.
That's the owner, and he still works here, right?
Yes.
Yes. He got an office up front, I think.
Yes.
Yes. Isn't that something? Wow. And the back there is the service department where all the
service department.
Now here you go. Here's a better shot here of the entire property here. Now this is kind of in the beginning as they were getting going or so, but compared to what I was showing you guys outside, there's a lot more on the ground now than what was here. And actually even these is all different now. This is all enclosed, and
over the top, I would say
there's another work bay over here.
Yep. Actually, it used to be a spray booth.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Back then.
Doors unloaded?
Yes.
It's here because we're okay. What's up, Tom? I see you there.
Any questions?
Okay. Any questions? Here we go. Price 21 inch. Okay, so this is Michael. He's from Canada, and I talked to him quite a bit. He's one of the guys that watches the videos. Now he priced a 21 inch push mower like the one you sold me.
Yes.
Now he's getting it from Hobber Incorporated, and it's $14.52. Now Michael, that's probably with tax, right? Now do you have to pay for shipping for it to transport over into Canada, or how does that work? He said his Kubota needs a bigger shop. Well, we got lots of room here in Texas. Okay,
yes,
where'd everything go?
Big. I put on I kind of tucked them in with the mower so the mowers can add some sound barrier.
What Michael wants to know, what's the price of the Kubota stand-on mower? Let's just say the 36, if you had to guess.
If I had to guess, the 36, you're probably looking around $5,000.
Okay.
More or less.
Now, does Kubota offer finance options each month?
Yes.
Yeah, different promotions and stuff.
Yes. One of their hot promotions is you can finance the mower at no interest, 36 months.
Wow, that's pretty good.
36 months, no interest.
Uh-oh.
I left the cover for you.
Let's look up her skirt. Here it is, guys. We're waiting. Oh, he's teasing me. I can't hold the phone and cut it at the same time.
Let me make sure it's the right one.
Uh-oh. It may be a 20 inch.
Okay. It is the right one.
20 inch stand up. Look at that.
I have to make sure.
Oh, man, guys. Oh, I don't have my knife. I have my knife on. Move it. He's getting it.
Oh, you should have brought your tripod.
Oh, yeah. Here, hold this. Talk to them.
All right. Hey, guys. All right, so let's see what we have here. Any questions while we uncover the 48-inch ride-on mower? Let's see. Lucky. Hey, Michael. Tons of pressure. Let me see. I think I can do this. Here, let me see. There we go, like this. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'll keep moving this over and over and over. Let's see. How much for the 21-inch Kubota beast? The Kubota, that one right there, I believe that one is in the neighborhood of about $1,400. It's a beast. I that's for sure. Very, very, very thick mower deck. Comes with the Kawasaki engine too.
Right. Okay, guys. So I'm gonna have you facing here. I think I'm gonna switch you guys around. Here we go. All right. That way you guys can watch us get it going here. I'm in need of a Ferris Z136 with Vanguard. Hey, what are the? Does the 36 have a Does the 36 come with a Vanguard option?
Yes. No. You can get it a brakes option.
Okay.
I don't believe it's a
But
Vanguard.
the Vanguard doesn't start till you get to the Z2s?
Yes.
Okay. So you hear that, Pioneer? You can't get a 36 Z1 with a Vanguard. You have Kawasaki or you have the Briggs option. But once you step into the Z2 and Z3, then you get the Vanguard options there.
Okay. So, sorry.
That's all right.
We'll go back. You can get it in a Vanguard.
Oh, whoops, hold on. He stands corrected. You can get it in a Vanguard. See, that's why you got to know these things. But there's so many options, sometimes it's hard. So yeah, 36 Vanguard.
There's tons of options. It's kind of hard to remember.
It is hard to remember.
When you're like dealing with 3 different brands.
Oh yeah, and that's just mowers.
You gotta, yeah. So other than mowers, we're also dealing here with tractors, excavators, track loaders, skid steers. And we're dealing with Ferris, we're dealing with Skag, Kubota, New Holland.
There's all kinds of stuff.
There's tons of stuff to remember.
Oh, and not to mention so many variants of models and attachments, and stuff changes even, you know, from year to year.
Yes, that's gotta keep this handy. I was once told you don't have to remember everything, but you have to know where to get the information from.
That's true. That makes a huge difference. All right, so let's go ahead. Now, a lot of you guys don't know, but I carry my Leatherman on a little thing here, so I don't ever lose it. So.
Ready for the uncover?
Let's do it.
The other time we did it was on the 52. Yes. And we closed this dealership down too. We were loading it up as people were walking out the door. This would be the latest.
The latest, greatest.
Alright, here we'll leave like that.
23 horsepower Vanguard engine, commercial grade.
I forgot I got the Vanguard.
This the one way you could tell whether you have a commercial grade engine by looking at the filter. If it sticks out like this, for sure you know you have a commercial grade engine.
I got a little bit of gas in my truck. Should I go get it?
Yeah.
Yeah, because we need some gas, right?
Yes, sir. So anytime you're gonna look over your equipment, especially my commercial guys, always check your engine oil. On this particular model, this one has the engine oil dipstick located right here. Right in the little grid. That's how you know you're good to go.
Now, when the guys here gets these products that come in off the truck, you know, some of the things all of these products get serviced and looked at, you know, make sure the fluids or add fluids. Obviously, you're not going to ship with gas, so you add a little bit of gas and you would check everything, check the belts, check for stuff that's damages, check for grease fittings.
Yes.
You could tell if it's been greased or not because it'll have, as you can see here, already some grease on it. You make sure the owner's manual is there. There's just enough hydraulic fluid in here. They need to add a tad bit more, but the operator can do that.
Yes. I went over the check your engine oil.
Let you check your engine oil. And then they put a little bit of gas in it, crank it up, and make sure, you know, that it runs. I mean, they don't spend hours, but they want to make sure it's going. Man, these are some fat wide tires, dude.
Well, you know, you're going with the bigger deck.
Yes, that's true.
You don't want to be going running around with skinny little tires.
Oh yeah, like the 36 Bobcat.
Yes.
Yes. All right, so you guys get a load of these tires right here. I mean, they're not no super swampers, but those are nice.
23 inch by 10.5 by 12.
That's nice. I mean, look at that. That's 12 inches all the way across.
Yeah,
that's a nice wide tire.
It should help you from making that little rut whenever you make that turn on turf.
Yep, that's going to help too on those hills. Now, a lot of people have questions. A lot of guys ask me all the time, you know, how does your Ferris do on hills, when you're doing inclines, going vertical up hills and down hills, versus when you're in a ditch and you're like horizontally going at that angle. So I mean, I have no problems with mine. Mine is like a tank. It could do just about anything. What I do like about these fenders here is I put my weight on it. So if I'm on a steep, going this way, I can step here and lean this way and
like a counter.
Right, put a little bit more weight here. Where I notice some machines, stand-ons, don't have this up this far, or maybe it's a little on in and you can't get there. But that's one thing I like about it. And these pads are a little wider, so you can lean into that, that area for that stability. So, what are your thoughts on Ferris handling hills and handling steep inclines?
Well, when going for steep inclines, it's always best recommended not to go at it straight.
Okay.
You don't go straight up and down. You go like this at an angle, and that's how you take care of the incline.
Okay. So what if you're dealing with ditches and you got a long ditch and you don't want to be there and weed eating it all day long, but it's not too steep to where you're not going to roll over? I mean, I got some. I think I might have some videos of me on some steep inclines with no problem. Mm-hmm. Now they seem a lot when you're actually on the operator's platform than what they really are. But
well, one thing about these mowers, you can be riding on it, or you can just walk behind it.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So if you feel like it's really unsafe, you just have that little gut feeling. You can always walk behind it and kind of, guide it, and then once you build confidence,
you step on it and go.
Boom, cut it again. But it's really with experience. There's no right or wrong way. It's just really, you just gotta get to know your machine very well and see what you and the machine are capable of. Yeah. I put my machine. A lot of people commented, man, I can't believe you put that machine through that and survive. But I do a lot with that Z1, man. I mean, I mow down some monster grass and put it through hell. And one thing I like about it is I haven't been able to get stuck in it just yet to where I needed a truck to pull out. Where my zero turns, because of the weight distribution, right? So like here, the weight distribution, guys, here you got a lot of weight is right here on the wheels. It's right there. And then I'm 270 pounds, and so I'm standing right there on top of the wheels. So for me, on my 36, I wasn't getting stuck, like I was on the F60Z or my Kubota or my 52-inch Ferris or any other zero turns I've ever had. My Toros, I've had a couple different Toros. It just in the weight distribution. So if you're getting stuck a lot on zero turns, look at getting a stand-on mower because the weight distribution is completely different. And we have a demo guy.
Oh yeah, that's Trey.
Trey
with Ferris. He's an actual Ferris rep. Now we'll be seeing Trey here the next week or so when he comes out with the new walk-behind mower. It's kind of like the Kubota push mower, but it's a little bit bigger and heavy duty. Does it have two blades?
Yes.
Yeah. So there's two blades. It's 30-something inch wide, I think, right?
Wait, which one is
it? 30. It's the walk-behind, but it's like the Kubota push mower, but it's not the heavy-duty 36 walk.
No, 32 inch.
32. Yeah, that's what it is. 32. So you have two blades working side by side doing the thing, and he's going to get that to me. I'll be the first one in the region to demo that, so that'll be pretty cool. We got some properties for that. All right. So what else? What's the warranty on this guy? Do you know?
Off the top of my head, no.
Where's your book?
Oh, yeah. Remember, right here.
So here's some warranty information. Now, are they going to be the same for all the Ferris models?
No.
No, they're all a little different.
Yeah, they're all a little different. You can always go online too.
Oh yeah.
And it's the web page is really easy to navigate through.
Yeah, I've been on there quite a bit.
Suspension has a 5-year warranty.
There you go. Suspension has a 5-year warranty, limited. Engine has 3 years manufacturer warranty. Transaxle is 3 years, and the balance of the machine. Now, what does that mean?
The rest of the machine.
2. Oh, okay,
the frame,
I got you.
Any welding, that comes apart.
Okay.
Of course, that's considered a manufacturer's defect.
Sure. Yeah. So that's pretty cool. When you guys are buying your products out there and you're looking at warranty, keep those things in mind when you're out there working, and something busts loose that shouldn't bust loose. Question your dealer.
Yes.
Now, some dealers are not going to be as proactive. It's like, hey man, let's see if we can get that covered under warranty. Let's look it up real quick. Some people will just say, no, that's not covered under warranty, just to get you to pay, which is a lot easier than going through warranty. But every dealership's different. You'll want to make sure you find the dealership that really has your best interest at heart, because you're spending tons of money with them, and that's why I keep coming to this guy.
Yes.
What was your name again? Just kidding.
Hi guys, I'm William.
Yeah, right. Where's your name tag? Okay, so what do we need to do next with this guy?
Okay, so we check our hydraulic oil. It's where it needs to be at. Right at the very bottom, and it's kind of tricky. Why? What do you mean? That's very low. Normally we're used to having the oil set up a little higher.
Right.
But if you see right here, this is your level. So when it's cold, this is the full level.
And then it gets hot, it expands?
Yes, so as it warms up, you'll see the hydraulic oil will come up. So right now it's right here, so it's okay. And then another thing, like I mentioned earlier, always check your engine oil. Make it a daily habit.
Now, how often do you have to change the oil with the Vanguard?
With this particular model, I believe you change it at 50 hours.
Okay.
We do have the other Vanguard with the other system.
It's like an oil system, right?
Yes, with the other. I can't think right now.
That's all right. I got you after 5 o'clock. Brain shuts off.
And that right there, you don't change it until like 500 hours.
Oh! Look what we got here. Look what we got here. Yeah, Michael, I have the WCG 21. I love that thing, man. Look at this. Look at this. We're gonna get back to our. Oh man! Look at that bling, all up in your grill.
Yeah,
look at that, man.
It's very limited. I believe they only made about 500 of these.
I need to buy one.
So,
damn it, he should have said
very
that.
Limited.
Tires are 26 by 12.
Look at
That's a good sized tire. Look at that.
Look at the design.
Look
of
like
the
some Kelly Springfield nasty super swampers there.
Vanguard
EFI 37 horsepower. Look at that. Ooh, that's recessed in there. Oh my God, and that's metal.
Yes, it is.
Man, that's tight.
Look at the rear. With the reservoirs.
Oh, look at that. Now, what are those right there?
You can add air. So you take this dough off.
Right.
And you add, like, let's say maybe it's a little too soft. You want to stiffen it up a little.
Right.
You can add air and it, it'll come.
Oh man. Now that's all patent, right?
Yes.
Yes. So Ferris has that locked up. It's patent suspension. Now you guys know why I'm doing Ferris, because they just are fantastic. All right. So we need to go ahead and do our sale, or what do we need to do? I don't want you to get in trouble because we stay.
No, you're good.
Look at that, 61.
61-inch deck. Of course. Look, remember?
Man.
They have the little stepping pad.
That's a nice little added feature, because metal gets slippery when it's wet, and I know a lot of you guys who are out there on zero turns know that. And when you're wearing those non-slip boots, you know that ain't true. That shit will slip anyways. So I really like that right there. Man, this is nice. Look at this front end. Look at that. LED lights.
LED headlights. It also comes with a jack.
Oh yeah, that's right. By 52, I bought the jack. I never did the video on it, but the jack goes in there. That's an additional, a little over $100 extra that you're getting here on this machine. I mean, you're paying for it, but that is phenomenal. Oh, all right. So what do we need to do now with this guy?
So we checked the hydraulic oil. It looks good. We checked the engine oil. It looks good as well.
Okay.
Need to add a little bit of fuel. Put the choke on.
Let it.
Okay. Oh, you know what? The battery terminals.
Oh, we still got to plug this in. Okay.
I remember we had to do that the last time.
Yep.
Let's might have to do the same thing with this one. No problem. I believe it's a size 10 or 11.
All right. I got Sockridge in the truck.
Okay. Here's how you check your air filter. If you wanna, once you use it for a while, you wanna clean it up, little maintenance. Easy to take off, easy to put back on. Make sure that this deal is always facing the bottom. It also lets you know right here, top. Got the arrows up.
Bit in the truck. You don't, you just ask for trouble. I got a 3-tier tool bench thing.
Nice.
Yeah, so that's
been 0 hours. Now, just like the other one, this one has 3 speeds as well.
okay.
Right here. You got your low, medium, high.
Alright.
We'll start with the low since we're beginners.
That's right. We're beginners.
Put this up first.
Oh, I got you. I got you.
Okay. Choke is on.
So it always takes a few minutes to get fuel pumped into the system. All right, let's check some questions here. Oh, let's see here. I appreciate you guys being patient here. You got it, Tom.
Whenever you start the engine, you do want to run it, let's say max 20 seconds.
Okay.
And then let the starter cool back down. Give it another half a minute, let it cool down, and then get back at it.
Because it's getting warmed up too, being used for the first time.
You just starting it. You want to do like little quick intervals, small intervals.
Let us know when you buy it, Michael. Yes, come all the way down to Texas from Canada. He'll love to sell you a mower.
Yes.
He said. Thank you, Mike. I appreciate that, brother.
I didn't check if we have the fuel.
Hey, Michael said they can't find a reliable 21-inch Kubota mower in Canada. Maybe he meant dealer, I'm not sure. He said he'd be willing to buy from you and pay the shipping to help support the dealer. So that's awesome.
We're definitely could do
Michael,
that for you.
he said he'd definitely take care of that for you.
We have your
Grassology has a question. What is your biggest seller mower? What mower is your biggest seller out of all your brands?
of all the brands. Man, that's a good question. Come to think about, man, all mowers sell. We get our crowd, we get our Kubota crowd, and then sometimes we get our Skag crowd. So if I have to pick, let's say, like in our Ferris brand, 2100s are normally selling a whole lot. Let's say for my Kubotas, you're looking at the 700 series.
Okay.
Those are the commercial grades, and then whenever we go to the Skags, my Cheetahs and Turf Tigers.
Yeah, those are pretty popular.
Top sellers.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Right,
All right, let's go. You got it, Michael. Come on, baby, start. It's like my ex-wife. It took forever to get her going. She was cold even on a summer morning. That's why she's an ex. Hey, I'm not talking shit, guys. It's a true story.
Hey, what are they calling ex?
Exactly. Hey, all my exes are in Texas. I was helping George straight out with that song. He got it from me, actually. Oh.
Let me make sure I have enough fuel that is.
Yeah, pour it all in there, bro.
Pour it all in there.
And I can't wait.
What else? Any more questions?
Let's see here. We might, when we get inside. What price range was the little tractor we saw earlier? The one with the foot pedal. Okay, so that one was the.
That's the L2501.
Yeah, the L2501. So HST. So just the tractor with no implements, or does it come with an implement?
You can build the tractor just how you want.
Okay.
You know, some people. I used to think, you know, you need a tractor with a front loader and a rotary mower. But that's not always the case. Some people, they just need a tractor with a box blade.
Yeah.
A tractor and a postal digger.
So just for the tractor itself, without implements, what are you looking at roughly?
Roughly, I would say 25 horsepower, roughly about 15 grand.
So you're roughly around 15 grand, you know, somewhere right around in there. And of course, you know,
three models too.
now there's three different models.
Yeah, you get the F, the L2501F. The F stands for two-wheel drive standard transmission. You get the L2501DT, and that's a four-wheel drive standard transmission. And then you get the L2501HST, which is four-wheel drive hydrostatic transmission.
You see, and you guys wonder why some of these guys carry around books, because there's so much stuff to know. So you got three different models there that you can build from. Of course, your implements are different prices.
I would say a good package, you know, with a whole trailer. You get a box blade, a rotary mower,
So
front loader. You're probably looking in the neighborhood of around maybe 25 grand.
So maybe right around 25, you're looking at one of those tractors with a box blade, a rotary mower, and what else? A front end loader? And a front end loader, roughly. Now, again, you know, Kubota's got some fantastic finance options, and and actually all of my products that I've purchased from William are all through Kubota Finance. And I'll put them on finance, you know, pay on them a couple months, and then just stroke a check and pay the whole thing, just so I get a little bit of credit history with them. So my trailer with them, my Skag mowers, Kubota mowers, Ferris mowers, I get all through Kubota Finance. Now, Kubota mower itself, Kubota products through Kubota Finance, you get some better sweet deals rather than a non-Kubota product on Kubota Finance. So like the Ferris, I had to put a little bit of down. There's a little bit of interest. If it was a Kubota mower, it'd be zero down, zero interest, you know, if you qualify and things like that. So I've done both sides of the finance options, and sometimes I didn't even have to pay anything down on some Ferris products. But there's a lot of options out there, and they change every month. So remember that, guys.
Every single month.
Every month.
All right, here we go.
All right, fire it up. Woo! Look at that. Yes, a tractor will be great for you, brother. Oh, I can't wait till tomorrow comes. We're going to be tearing up some properties. Look at that. Oh. Okay, so Michael just said that he appreciates the information, and that he's looking at going to do some buying from you here in the near future. His girlfriend lives here in Texas too.
Okay.
She's a medical nurse, so that's pretty awesome.
I'm here to help you out as much as I can.
Yeah, absolutely. So when we get done here, guys, if you want, William will he'll show you his business card with his phone number and and way to get a hold of him, or here at the dealership, or whatever it's got on the card. So you can reach out to him, but you can always reach out to me to get a hold of him as well. We got each other personal cell numbers, so we do business. But anyways, all right. So what's next on this guy? Ready to go inside and do our finance stuff? Yeah. All right. Okay. Send me your.
Any questions? As far as for the mower, we have it here.
Send us your email, Michael. You could either send it on here, or you could text it to me if you want. 979-492-1965. And oh wait, hold on. Here he comes. So right here, there you go, Michael. I don't know if it's going to focus, guys. There we go. So you got everything right there. All right, here you go. Perfect. Okay, so we ready to move inside?
Let's go inside.
All right, let's move inside. All right, so we're going to leave that here until we're done.
Okay.
So we're going to go inside, do some paperwork, do some finance options, put some money down, sign our contract. So everybody, when you get financed to be able to buy something, whether it's a car, whether it's a jet ski or a mower, a tractor, it's always different for everybody. The options may be the same that are available to everybody, but what you're able to have may be different.
Yes.
So, like I can't go out and buy a Lambo because my credit isn't good enough. But I can buy Ferris all day long.
Ferris.
So, all right. I just now noticed there's red and black square tile. It matches the Ferris.
Matches the Ferris. Another option, you can buy your 0-turn.
Oh, yep. Look at that for those hot days. Now, also another thing on this sunroof here, guys, they have some models that have a box fan that go underneath. It's spaced out, so it actually blows air down on you, and you can get some that have a tilt option. So
this is a diamond plate canopy.
it's a lightweight aluminum or galvanized or whatever it is.
Yes.
It's lightweight, so that's if you guys are out there mowing multiple acres or a big farm or whatever, you got to have that. Don't beat yourself up over the.
Especially if you're gonna finance it.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, there's that Vanguard oil system right there. So we'll have to cover that another day.
That one's called the Oil Guard.
Oh, Oil Guard by Vanguard. Okay. All right. I've been in this office many times. When I first bought a mower from William, his desk was over here. The first time I met him is in this little corner. But he's upgraded. He's sold a few mowers since then, a few tractors since then. Now, they used to have, I think it's on this wall right here.
Yes.
Hold on. Oh, no, y'all moved it. I think it was this wall that had all those New Holland tractors on it.
Oh,
tons of them.
Well, that was my office.
Oh,
So
yeah.
as my office moved,
Oh, yeah.
I moved it over there with, on that wall.
Oh, here we go. Yep. So here you got your 2018 tractor lineup from New Holland. You got some huge guys. Look at that guy.
Yes. T9, T7, T6.
And then you got commercial New Holland. All right, so let's do some business here. So we're gonna set this up here.
Okay.
Do you guys have any questions right now before we get started? Send an email. Hey, Michael, you'll be able to see it in the past. Well, the video will be on my YouTube channel, so you'll be able to go back and see it again. But here it is again for you, Michael. There you go. Okay. Let's see here. What else have we got?
Oh.
Yes.
If they're interested in Ferris Mowers March Madness.
Oh yeah. So what's going on with that?
Well, check this out. So last week I sold a midnight edition Ferris, and the customer, he received a $500 gift card straight from Ferris.
Because he bought the midnight?
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow.
Well, it's not just the midnight. It's the 3200 IS 3200.
Okay.
Or the IS 2100.
All right. So it's that specific models there.
Yes, yes.
All right. Awesome.
March Madness. Last month the midnight edition wasn't included, but this month, that's why they're going mad.
Yeah, so you see, guys, promotions change every month. So
yes, he was happy he waited another month.
Now you can go on ferrismowers.com. Yeah, you go
yes,
on ferrismowers.com and you can go. There's their menus they have on there. You can see what the current promotions are. They Feels pretty good. I'm gonna turn this around so that way we can see what. In case someone's gonna ask us any questions.
Oh, okay, good call.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So we're getting into the boring part here. Questions, about any of the products or finance may be, you can ask, and then William can answer them. So we're just gonna get on down to the nitty gritty,
Okay.
adult stuff.
Well, unlike many dealers, I kind of like to do the paperwork ahead of time.
Sure.
Just to keep this process short.
That's very smart, by the way.
Not many people just like coming in here thinking they're gonna spend about 2 hours, 3 hours in paperwork and this.
36 red is the smallest the Z1 comes in, and the other option is 48.
Yes.
The only two options for Z1.
Yes. So.
All right.
like I'll do all my customers. I do prepare the paperwork ahead of time.
Now, check this out, guys. William gave me one of these, the last mower I bought, so I'm actually going to give this to a lucky winner of one of you guys on an upcoming little random giveaway. So you'll get one of these from Mr. William.
Here you go.
Oh, look at that. Boom! Right there. Dang, so that's two we're giving away. That's two we're giving away to two lucky guys or gals out there. So we'll do that on a coming up little giveaway. Okay, so what next?
Okay, so as far as for paperwork, we talked numbers already.
Right.
We talked about how much down payment you need.
Right.
And I have all your paperwork lined up. So
Sounds good.
pretty much it's just sign here, sign there. This is your copy.
Okay.
And that's it.
Very good. See, a good salesman, especially if you've done business with a salesman a lot, then a lot of times they kind of know the rhythm of everything. They'll get a lot of the stuff already knocked out, especially if you have it already laid out what product you're going to get. And we already knew what I was going to get, and we were just waiting on it to come in. So he already knew the figures and everything. So this one I signed?
Yes.
Okay.
That's pretty much saying, hey, look, I bought a Ferris SRSZ one with a 48-inch deck. This is how much it costed me. This is how much was my down payment.
Okay.
And this is how much it's going to get financed for. That's including taxes.
Great.
So at the very bottom, pay this amount, which is zero, because it's getting taken care of by the finance company.
Sounds good, man.
Which Kubota will take care of.
Yeah.
Take care of.
Yeah, I've gone to other local dealers that have other products, Ferris dealers and stuff like that. And where Sheffield, you have Yard Card, you have a couple other ones I can't think of. Synchronies. I couldn't get financed through any of those guys for whatever reason. I have no idea why. And they said, all the other dealers I went to, Bland's Lawn Equipment, DNS Lawn and Automotive, I went to Pentex, and they all said, oh, these are the easy people to get financed through. I couldn't get finance. I couldn't finance a shovel with those guys. And I come to Kubota and there's no issue. Boom, 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 So I don't really understand. And people tell me, well, Kubota's really hard to finance with. And I'm like, well, maybe I slipped through the cracks. I mean, it'd be a pretty big crack because I'm a big guy. So I don't really know. But anyways, so I really like Kubota finance. Anyway, so that's that. Okay, so you ready for my money?
Yes.
All right. So I'm paying my down payment with my card here. And so he's going to take care of that. What else?
Sign this bottom copy right here.
Okay.
That's your down payment that you're making today.
Okay.
This is for me to keep.
Now the owner's manual or operator's manual is zip tied to the mower, right?
Yes. Normally it'll be inside this packet deal that I normally give my customer.
Right.
But since the mower just got here.
Yeah. So how you guys are seeing it today? Like I'm here, going all crazy because the mower just pulled up. Normally customers aren't going to do that. The last mower we bought, I told Williams, I'm not leaving until we have a mower on my trailer. Did I not?
Yes.
Yeah. So
and we were doing the same thing.
Yeah, we were doing the same thing. It was that 52-inch. So I think I got a video up on that. And so I had a lot to do this week, and so does he. And so staying a little later today to get it done, is the name of the game. But not every salesperson is going to do that. Not every dealership is going to work with a salesperson to do that. So that's one of those things too. I just got kind of lucky on.
I'll be right back.
Okay. What's this book here? Oh. So while he's running that, this is the 2018 commercial mower catalog, and then they'll come out with a 2019 a little later on, I'm sure. But in here, there's a lot of stuff in here. There's a Vanguard oil guard system, really neat. Now, for a lot of you guys don't know, Ferris started in New York, and I believe their manufacturing is still in New York. They've been around a long time. and I think they started out making farming equipment. Now I may be wrong about that, but it wasn't mowers originally. It was something else, and one of you guys might know. And then it wasn't until later they came up with the mowers. Now, the other interesting thing about Ferris that I read or watched a video on or something, but it has their goal is to make the most comfortable machine they can, so the operator can be comfortable and better efficiency on doing work. And so they create these mowers to give you the best quality over multiple terrains. Where a walker, which I demoed a walker, and the guy got it stuck in my front lawn in like 10 minutes. Uh, but he's got Walker. They are really best for already well groomed properties. Rolling hills or flatlands, or they're not real good for like in my opinion. I may be wrong. It's just my opinion. For rugged terrain like what I put this Z1 through, it's not good for that type of machine. But so they wouldn't cut that great, but they cut phenomenal on flatter grounds and of course rolling hills and stuff. But all right, so Redbird here says, "What's the smallest Z1 comes?" Oh, sorry, that was an old question. My bad. What's running the 36 front right now? Oh, what's the running the 36 for? Oh, gotcha. What is the 36 running right now? I might drive to Houston. Sweet, thank you, man. Appreciate that, Redbird. So,
well, on the 36, there's two options. Okay, you can get the Vanguard or you can get the Kawasaki. The Vanguard, you're looking at 71.99, and the Kawasaki, 71.99 too.
so if you had to choose between the two engines, both are fantastic. What would you go with?
I'll go with the one that's available.
I know how that
I gotta
goes.
get to work.
Yeah. Okay. Gotcha. Now remember,
as they're both excellent mowers. Yeah. If you keep up with your engines, you keep up with your maintenance, you shouldn't have any issue. And that's just with anything. It could be a car, it could be a truck, RTVs. You keep up with it, it's gonna take care of you.
Now, if someone's paying cash, is that a cash price or is the cash a little bit less?
Cash, I'll work with you. Trust me.
Okay. And then of course there's finance options on things like that, and that's different per person. So based off of whatever is available at that time.
Mm-hmm.
So you have a couple different options for your price there, Redbird. He laughed. All right, so Tom from Arizona, he's got Lawn Guardian.
Okay.
Very well done, Texas. While you're there, ask him how much for the 32-inch in the Ferris. So he's talking about the 32-inch walk behind. Now, Trey and I were talking about that the other day. It's going to be a little over $2,000. Now, if you're going to go from that Troy built to that 32, that'll be a good jump. That's going to be, I think he said, mid 2000s or something like that. I could be wrong. When I do my video on that with Trey will be in that actual video. So we're going to go over that, go over warranty, go over features and benefits of that mower. But I don't know if you have that in there.
I want to say I do. It's called the FW15 right series. Yeah. Yes. And that one is going for, they make two options with that one as well. One with a rigid wheel and the other one with a caster wheel. With the rigid wheel is $27.99 and the caster wheel is $31.49.
So that's what he's talking about is the two front tires in the front are casters, kind of like your flex machine, Tom, and then the rigid is where they're just non-moving. They're on there.
Yes.
What was the price on that again?
$27.99.
So $27.99 plus your tax and whatever other option may be available at that time, promotions or whatever. So you could check that out. All right. Is the that was the FW15, right?
Yes.
We were just talking about that, Billy Goat. It is available now, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, it is.
So it's not in the store yet, but there's some on order.
Hold on, let me see. I want to say
we won't be able to check it out today because we're already rolling into 6 o'clock, and everybody's like, "Man, are you gonna buy this mower or what, Jack?" We are. But to answer your question, Billy Goat, they are available. Some dealers might not have them just yet because they're just now hitting the market. We're going to be doing a demo on one. I'll be the first one to do the demo in this region. That's what my Ferris rep said, so we'll see. That'll be pretty cool. If you had to purchase a mower, what would it be?
Me?
I think that's a question to you.
Okay, so me, I don't have a big yard. My yard, actually, I shouldn't even have bought a mower. I bought a zero turn.
You got bought a Kubota, didn't you?
I bought a Kubota
last year, yeah.
I took advantage of the interest, the zero down, zero interest. Yep. It's a 42-inch small mower. My yard is the lot is maybe no more than 6,000 square footage. I should have. I know. I should have bought a zero.
That's
But
hilarious.
yeah, I bought one.
Well, I've had one and I like them. So
Yeah. I like them. I like it. It does me good. I think by the time I turn off my machine, when I'm done cutting my yard, my engine is not even hot enough.
three passes and you're done.
Yes.
That's too funny. Okay, any other questions, guys? Before we wrap this up, it is a little funky looking. Redbird was talking about the FW15, but if a company is going to be like Grasshopper or be like that other company, what's that other one? Grasshopper or Dixie Chopper,
Dixie.
they go out of business because they don't want to change anything. And I think Dixie Chopper closed their doors. I'm not really sure, but that's don't quote me, but I think that's what I heard the other day.
Wow.
Now, because they've had the same body style forever,
Okay.
nothing's changed. So if you don't change anything, people change, other products change. If you don't change something, you're going to be left behind. So now they could have had some other things going on. I don't know. But for this FW15, you don't want it to look a lot like the Toro Time Master. You want it to be a little different because it is different. You don't want it to look like, some of the other products that are out there. You want it to be a little different. So Ferris and Kubota, they do pretty well on changing things, kind of be a little more streamlined, or, they might change how something, looks on a fender or a pinstripe, or maybe a little indentation across a certain area of the engine here or there. There's just, new product. It's a completely new product for Ferris. So, they might have had something like that several years ago. Like Kubota has had the 21-inch several times before, and then stop and then make it again. Well, each time they've done that, the different changes are being made. Now, why Kubota does that, I have no idea. But I'm looking to try out that Ferris FW15 to see what it's all about. So, okay, what's next?
I'll just go over your details on the contract. Pretty much, you're purchasing a Ferris SRSZ1 BV23 horsepower 48-inch deck. This is your serial number.
Okay.
Of course, that's the one matches
Right.
with the serial number over there. Your monthly payment.
Is that amount? All right.
And it's gonna be due 1 month from now.
Okay, cool. So a lot of times when you buy like a new car or a new product like mowers or tractors, it's generally 30 days out or something like that. That's
30 days out.
yeah. So that's 30. So it's next month. The first one isn't due to about the 18th, which is almost a month from today.
Yeah.
So
And there's different ways you can make a payment. You can set up a direct payment plans
Okay.
where they withdraw your money from your bank account automatically.
Okay.
You don't have to worry about any running late or anything like that. You have the money in the bank, they just take it
Boom.
away.
Okay.
You can pay online. You can set up an online
Yeah, I
account.
do all of mine online. All the cool thing about with Kubota too, when you log into your account, if you have multiple products, like I have multiple mowers and trailer and stuff, so I go in there and it keeps track from the very first product you ever purchased with Kubota that you had financed. It'll be on there, and you can go in there. You can look at interest if there was interest. You can look at every single payment you've ever made. You can look at interest for the whole year of what you paid. You can pay ahead several times if you want. It'll show credit. So if you want to pay 3 months ahead of time, it'll do 3 months ahead of time for you, and you won't have a payment again until the fourth month later down the road, which is pretty cool. So it'll have a payoff option. Sometimes you like for cars, you have to call in. What's my 10-day payoff? Well, the Kubota account, it says right there, and of course that's within 10 days or 7 days, whatever it is time frame. But it gives you the payoff there, or you can request a payoff letter if you want. And everything I've paid off, when you pay it off online, once they process it, then they send you a letter stating that this product is paid off. And if it's something that has a title, like do tractors have titles?
No.
Okay. Do trailers?
Yes, trailers
Okay.
have titles, and the RTVs have
Okay.
titles.
So like I don't have the title to the trailer yet, but I just paid it off a week ago. So it'll be mailed. I'll get it probably in about a week or so.
Yes.
So they give you a letter saying, hey, this shows that it's paid for
Oh.
for anybody who might want to know. What's up?
Um,
Oh yeah, almost forgot. Oh, and I need my transmission for my Kubota push mower.
yeah.
But it's all locked in the
It's
back.
all
No
locked
problem.
in.
Okay. So here's I want y'all to know I've been, riding dirty where I live because my plates expired back in December or January. When did I buy the trailer?
Oh man, you bought it. I'm gonna say maybe in November.
Okay. So I've been riding around dirty with no license plate at all for several months. So I finally got that. I do have a transmission for the Kubota push mower. We're going to be installing a new one. I'll have to tell you the story behind that. But William got me taken care of on that one. What else?
Okay.
Oh, my seat for the 5200.
Oh, his in there too.
And another thing we got to come back another day for.
Yeah. Yeah, so you can pay online as well, or you can pay by phone. If you're old-fashioned way, hey, there goes the phone number. Have your credit card lined up, and boom, you pay by phone as well.
Okay.
If for some case you don't receive a packet, you'll receive a packet from Kubota through the mail. You know, they're telling you thank you for doing business with them, and they're sending you like a checkbook as well.
Right.
If you don't receive that, maybe there's an issue with the post office or anything like that. You can always cut this off.
Okay.
This section, cut it off. Send it through mail along with a check, and then that'll kind of raise a red flag like, hey, we need to resend another packet to this customer.
So everything I've gotten from Kubota Finance, they send me a little checkbook. It's a payment booklet, and every month you can mail it in if you want to do that. I pay it online, but it's a neat little thing that they do for you.
As far as for this page, it just goes down through the numbers. Just the same as the invoice. You know, the price of the mower, how much money you put down, the taxes, and how much is going to be per month.
Okay, sounds good.
And it's going to be a monthly payment. And then, of course, the application that you filled out.
Now, tell me about when you have, here's an interesting thing for you guys. When you have a product financed through Kubota, what type of insurance do you have to have?
Full coverage.
Right, I know. But I mean, like, if someone steals my product, what can I do about that?
You can call the police.
Okay, when you're here's what you have to have. When you're financing through Kubota, I was putting William on the spot. When you're financing through Kubota, like for this mower here, what happens is I paid $250, I think, for the whole year. So if that product gets stolen off my trailer, it falls off and damaged and unserviceable. Yes. If it gets stolen off of my place, if it gets vandalized, anything like that, you pay $250 and you get the replacement back.
Yeah, the K-TAC insurance.
Yes, the K-TAC insurance.
So as far as for K-TAC, you know, when you have full coverage with them, it covers theft, collision, hurricane, vandalism, fire.
Upside rollovers, tornadoes, hails, flood. It sounds like you're living in Houston.
A lightning, even if it gets struck by lightning.
Damn. Don't be flying a kite when you're mowing. Accidental damage. Yeah, that's a good one.
If you just happen to crash it into
falling
a tree.
Objects, earthquake. We don't live in California, by the way.
It's
so
covered.
That's a lot right there. And Kubota's not hiding anything. That's telling you, hey, if this stuff happens to you, you know, you pay your deductible, which is $250, and they bring you the same model, everything, as long as it's still available. They'll bring you one comparable to that. And of course, now if someone steals it, you do have to file a police report.
Yes.
So you go through that first, and you know, do the whole Kubota thing, and then they'll take care of you from there. I've called Kubota on a couple of things, and they are really nice. And after you pay off your product, if you want to continue that insurance, you can. It's I think it may be a little different per product. The price is a little different. I did it on my push mower, and it was $19 for the whole year, same coverage.
Wow.
Yeah, same coverage. So I paid that mower off like 2 months ago, and which was 2 months after I bought it. And then I said, hey, I want to continue my insurance with it. It said, okay, so for that product, because of the price, it's based off of price, it's $19 for the whole year for 2018. I haven't done it for 2019 yet. Or no, yeah, that is for 2019. And $250 gets you a replaced one if someone steals it.
Yes.
So that's pretty interesting. Let's see here. When I decided to direct deposit through my piggy bank, nice.
Yes.
All right. Well, why do Kubota look like Bobcats, and why do Bobcats look like those Bradley mowers? This is what I'm trying to figure out. Okay, so we asked William this the other day, does Bobcat make Kubota? Did we ever find out the answer on that? Or do we think they do?
That's a good question. I'll look into it. I seriously doubt it. Maybe they might come close in design.
Yeah.
But
there's some options. If you go on, a friend of mine, Vela, who has Faith Lawn Services on YouTube, what we've noticed is he pulled up a 36 Bobcat, and we pulled up a Kubota, and the features and benefits outweighed on the Kubota versus the Bobcat. And then do the wheels go up when you go up deck size on the Bobcat? Do you know of?
I don't know.
Okay, he don't know because he's not a Bobcat dealer. So that was a trick question. But it does on the Kubota. It jumps up to the same size that the Ferris has on the 36 or on the 48.
Oh yes,
it jumps over
as you go to the bigger
bigger
size
decks.
deck.
Yeah,
Yes.
you do have the bigger and taller wheels. So
Mhm.
in my opinion, the smaller wheels on a zero turn or stand on mower are not that great. You're going to get stuck. You want a taller, wider, especially wider tire has a larger footprint.
What about when you make the turns?
Yeah, and you make the turns less chance of damaging up that. You told me this the other day. 100 engines or top something
Worldwide, they make the Kubotas. They're known for their engines. They've been making engines for the longest. Diesel engines. They use them in different brands. Bobcat.
I think you said they have some in John Deere too.
John Deere's, excavators. They're the number one engine manufacturer under 100 horsepower of
Wow,
the world.
that's pretty neat. So there's some
number
history
one
right there
guys
for
right
you.
there.
So in some John Deere's, you might open up the hood and see a Kubota stamped diesel engine in there. But it happens all the time. And we were talking about this when we came about the 52 is because these companies, you don't want to limit yourself. So if you can partner with another brand to help get more products out, both parties are benefiting for sure.
Yes.
Redbird, we don't know. We could probably try to find out if Bobcat makes it. Now, Bobcat, there's actually a different company that actually makes Bobcat. Bobcat doesn't make their own mowers. It's another company. Bobcat's just a label. I can't remember the company that makes that. And the other one was Why Bradley Mowers looks like some of the other ones. There's only so many ways you can design something. But if there's a good design on something and it's not patent, there's nothing wrong with another company try to favor that design and maybe tweak a couple of different options, and kind of create their own. I mean, it happens a lot more than you think in other areas,
even in
other industries.
In the automotive industry, that happens too.
Absolutely, absolutely. All right.
The application right here.
Okay.
The one you filled out, and the insurance part. So, let's see. Pretty much the machine is covered.
Okay.
Under insurance. This is the Ferris SRS Z1 with the 48-inch deck. Of course, it has the same serial number.
Okay.
And anything that happens, your deductible is $250.
$250. All right. Sweet.
Other than that,
that's about it. Another catalog, so I can buy another product.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah, that's how easy it is when it comes to the paperwork.
About Snapper Pro. They don't sell Snapper Pro here, but who is it? Is it Briggs owns Ferris, Snapper, and Briggs owns Snapper and Ferris.
Yes,
they just bought them recently.
So
right. You'll see the Snapper Pro.
They also own another. They also own
some other brands too.
Other brands too, but that's their most popular brand.
There's a lot of times people don't know this, but like Black and Decker own a boatload of tool companies. They own DeWalt. They own. They've been like that for years. A lot of people don't know. And Husqvarna owns Red Max. They make the Red Max mowers. So there's a lot of back office wheeling and dealing. A lot of us people out here don't really know about. So it's kind of crazy. Let's see here. What else? Anything else?
You got your keys.
Yep.
They're over there.
Oh, the Snapper Pros will have the suspension, and that's because it follows under Ferris. That's why they can have that suspension. The exact same suspension. It's like a Ferris mower.
Yes.
For whatever reason, they can do that.
We'll go down the checklist. You got your card.
Yep.
You got your license plate.
Yep.
You have your paperwork.
Yep. I think that's it.
I think that's it.
All right, guys. So here soon, we're going to do the giveaway on these two hats right here. We're going to check one last time for any questions because we're going to be heading out. He's like, signed it already. I know. The Kubota dealership on East Freeway in Texas, they have 6 different dealerships all over the place. So
yes.
If you guys missed anything, you can go back and watch the video.
I
got to get out of here.
If anything.
He's got to get out of here. Give him a call. I'm Kevin with Texas Vet and Power Outdoors, and we'll see you next time.